Right guys, time for another RLR beer shot. For this one we go to Portland, Maine, New England in the US. My first beer from Bissell Brothers Brewing Company. This one is called Swish, an 8% New England Hazy, Imperial Double, whatever you want to call it, IPA, Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe in this one. And I will say, this is a proper old school New England IPA this. It really reminds me of this beer when I was kind of first getting into it, and you know, a little bit more of a kind of grainy and just smooth, silky sort of take on the style, if you like. So when the beer pours, it gives you this lovely, very deep mango juice yellow colour. That was the first thing that struck me about this one, just how deep and yellow that was. The aroma of this one, you can tell straight away. It's got a little bit more of a kind of wholemeal, brown bready kind of character to it, and you get more of a kind of crackery note out of it too. But let's focus on the flavour of this one. And one thing I'm going to point out is that this beer is brewed using all Maine grains, if you like. So the backbone of this beer, lovely kind of fresh sort of wholemeal brown bready bread crust, a little bit of woody character further forward on the palate, some Jacob's cream cracker, almost like Swedish Danish knäckebröd, sitting on top of that thing as well. And then yeah, the next layer up is a more kind of wholemeal brown bready character. You've got a fluffier white bready note on top of that. Then you've got the wheat, a little bit smoother further forward, but a wee bit more bitey kind of further back. Then in the middle of your palate, you've got a little kind of oval sort of shape in there, a wee bit of McVitie's digestive biscuit around the edge, but a bit more of a kind of Werther's original butter candy butterscotch in the middle of the palate there. But I will say, it's not a sweet beer, this one. It is just like a very light, slightly dry sweetness that comes out of this one. On the back third of your palate, you start to get the yeasty character out of this one. It's like a slightly sweeter, more dense wholemeal brown bread at its core, a more fluffy brown bread outside of that, and then yeah, you've got a very kind of fluffy, crackery, white bready note coming out of this one. Around the edge of the yeasty character. But on the hoppy side of things, back corners of your palate is a little bit more kind of earthy from the Mosaic. As you move further forward, that does spread forward with a wee bit of herbal character, some nice floral notes on the front corners of your palate. Then round the front curve of your tongue, it's a little bit lighter and more grassy. The fruity side of this beer, at the back of that front third of your palate, you can feel a little touch of peach on top from the Citra, the juicy mango also from the Citra in there, the softer passion fruit underneath. As you move further forward, you get a little bit of apricot, those two notes from the Simcoe, of course. Then the front half of that front third of your tongue is the kind of tangerine-y, zesty kind of character from the Mosaic in there, which lingers into the aftertaste. Mouthfeel wise for me, kind of top end of mid-bodied, bottom end of full-bodied. I think probably about, yeah, 30-ish IBUs in this one. It feels pretty kind of standard, but a wee bit of bite to it. Malty character, a wee bit grainy underneath, smoother in the middle, then slightly sweet on top, and yeah, lovely juicy fruity character to this one. A proper old school New England IPA, this one. So yeah, this is Swish from Bissell Brothers Brewing Company in Portland, Maine. Give it a go. Longer review.